NCAA franchise, you know, rocking with Alabama, got them all on New York Giants team. And we played GB Calico with the Atlanta Falcons, aka the Georgia Bulldogs. Send my YouTube name. You know what time it is, man. Finna advance to, I believe, conference championship. Divisional round, aka first round of the playoffs. NCAA. I already scouted his team, running, you know, the Georgia's producing running backs. He got Nick Chubb over there. But they also got Ole Miss, so he got DK, couple receivers. See Dana Party down there.
What's the good news? He said the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
Yo.
Shoot like the golden boy. Negotiate with Drake. Jugging on the main stage. Loosen up the seats, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate. Meditate, hydrate. Take my energy before engagement.
Let me make sure. See if I show them.
Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your perm at. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the BK. Everybody saying you greatest of all times, but they never spend a day in the Raiders front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the same coupe with the roof. You know, wonder why they follow suit. I've been groomed from the womb. Came out of my mind.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold it. Ain't talking about. Pull up in your city for the evening, what you tryna do? Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need Jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell you to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like I passed away. Automatic.
My bad. I was getting my shit set up.
Yeah, I'm trying to join this shit.
You gotta join it from the main menu.
I gotta do what now?
Like go to the home screen and
Oh.
invite, join it from there.
Okay, I'm on the home screen.
You should be getting one now. You get the invite yet?
No.
Well, shit, you started up and I'll join.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna send it right now. Alright, I'm gonna send it right now. Oh, shit. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. What I should have went with.
Spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat in the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. You the best, if it ain't me, then you need you a confession. You a mess. You ain't scary to me. I heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, a cheater, run up down the air in the scene. Not just like the Jeter Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Tesla driving slow, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's a lot on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Oh, you're irresponsible without your money, I'm not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot.
Oh, god damn. I'm still so from going to hoop. Shit. Did it send out? Or you might just have to do it. Let me go back to the home screen.
Well, nah, I ain't get it.
Oh, shit. I load back into the shit. I think I did. Yeah, I did. Alright, I'm back at the home screen. I'm just waiting till you send the damn shit.
Did you get it?
I wasn't even looking at shit notification. What would that shit be at?
Yeah, it should pop up notifications.
Nah. That shit acting retarded. I hate when they do that shit. Why they so shit?
Shout out to the one in the chat, man. We're trying to get the game together. Bear with us, man. Alabama versus Georgia.
Trying to get this shit on chill.
Let me see. Let's help it out.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, shit. Alright, let me see. Like that. Oh, damn, you want white? Okay, as long as I wouldn't want white.
Can Nick Saban lead his team to victory again? Let's see. Putting it on Tua's back. Shout out to the two in the chat.
We're across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the New York Giants.
All right, let's get it.
Set to kick off.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Floyd brought it.
It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Running from the gun with Henry. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing his on 3rd down here. Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Somebody already hurt. Damn.
First down at the Falcons.
Niggas, see that thing getting hurt.
Extra tight ends in the formation here.
Nigga, Georgia niggas sorry.
They'll try to run for the first one. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
18-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. A quick slant to Hill. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Giants 7, Falcons nothing.
Damn, man. These niggas always getting hurt, bro. What the fuck? These niggas soft as fuck.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
And on the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry now for Nick Chubb. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Nick Chubb.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings.
I'm fucking dead.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A run for Nick Chubb.
Oh, that's loud, man.
Only about a yard up to the 21.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
I'll take this nigga out. Fuck out of here. Okay, yeah. Hey, yeah. See you later.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 4 catches for him in the wild card win a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. Now Chubb. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
They go with Chubb on second down. And this Giants defense getting off the ball quickly. They stop him behind the line again. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13.
3rd down.
Two running plays go backwards, so what's the call on 3rd and 13 now? Now it's Stafford. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Derrick Henry. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons, nothing.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Julio Jones, 28 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead.
It's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Chubb on the counter. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run. Chubb.
Ran that nigga over.
At midfield.
Nigga.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse.
What is that? So
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of of 2 yards. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. 3rd and long. It's Stafford. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
Good catch, boy. Waller. Good fucking catch, my boy. Needed that.
His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
What the fuck I keep doing?
Now flags come flying in. One of the
Oh
Falcons.
my god, nigga. Learn the fucking snap count, hoe ass nigga. You niggas out here don't know the fucking snap count.
Following the penalty, Chubb. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They give the Chubb out of the gun, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the gun, Stafford towards the end zone for Brown. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for them, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And problem spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
Back there.
In the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Just let you throw it all over. Yeah, we need one stop.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30.
What?
It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down.
Ain't no way.
54 yards. So that
Ain't no
changes
fucking
things in
way.
a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. They will run out of the gun.
Man, what? Think I'm playing on that line, nigga? We got offensive line, nigga.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help.
You better go, team.
3rd and 9 situation. Play action. Now it's Tua. Looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. snags it for the pick. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Oh, I know what. Come on, Chuck.
The 21-yard line. And in this very
Oh, what is you doing?
Charles is it to hang on to that.
Let me see. Oh, he hit the ball.
We think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult.
Hurt toe ass.
Which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. They set up the screen for Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, and he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Setting to throw on first down is Tua, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Tyreek Hill, as the first half is winding down, and the Giants are able to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Giants 21, Falcons nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Oh, yes. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is
we needed that.
And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case,
shit, fuck that. You right. I'm glad you said so. I was going to go for that gun.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, fuck. That's a team. Field goal.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about.
Oh, I let it go too early.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Oh, I fucking missed that, huh? The fuck? Special teams. Field goal.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this a 39-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
Keep staying that damn goal post.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Ah, he made that tackle. Come stay up.
The field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And again, it's Joe. That one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, right, on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Can he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to get this.
I'm switched to the wrong fucking people.
It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Tua.
Get up.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now it's Henry.
Come here.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and take it
Nobody can block me, man. You better spend 2 people on me.
It'll be 2nd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Go. Get a start right here.
Again, it's Henry.
Yeah, outside shit, man.
Here, knocked back to the 20.
Yeah.
It's a loss of 4.
Good defense, man.
Third down.
Get another start.
Even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight
Watch
ends,
Tyree
they weren't
win a
able to
nigga.
secure their blocks, and that
Okay,
one
go there by himself.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Julio Jones, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Falcons 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Well, it's a
Oh, he was in bounds? That's tough.
On his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you.
This shit. Oh, well, fuck it.
And that may have been what happened
That
there.
nigga chilling. I can't believe that shit. That nigga did not catch that hell.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this
I don't even
drive,
care about
they have
this.
to start digging into
That's some
second half
bullshit.
blowout material. After the turnover, it's Tua. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Tua going to throw.
Oh, get his ass. Catch that ball, man.
lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Come on, bitch.
It's a loss of
Tripped his ass. I tripped that nigga. Let's go, 4th and 21.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Stand down.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet.
Get off him.
NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
At the 22-yard line.
From the 22, Stafford going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic.
Why this nigga arm is so weak?
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
That nigga can't throw up shit.
At the 34-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives.
That nigga Matthew Stafford. Look at this nigga,
We look at
bro.
the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 30.
Nothing less, baby.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Julio Jones saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game as his guys continue to pour it on. And this one through the uprights and good.
Next to score, Giants 35. Falcons.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of
Come on, catch the
being
damn
calm
ball.
and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on, Metcalf.
Reasserted and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, here's Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted.
This nigga Stafford weak as fuck.
C.J. Mosley, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Looking downfield for Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But these niggas be getting so open.
And try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And this is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage?
Oh my God, these niggas cannot keep up with Tyreek.
13 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tua now on first down.
Come on, bro. You right there. Pick that bitch off.
Have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Hey, bitch.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well.
Gosh, that just picked the wrong one.
Rolling to his left.
Tipped
and intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do that, right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Humphrey on the coverage.
To throw again. Stafford going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick.
Bro, this nigga cannot make no kind of plays on the ball, bro. That's Metcalf, bro. Like, what the fuck?
The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And this is caught. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Giants 42. Falcons.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Return. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread. If as they begin here with a first and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 22-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Stafford going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And now here is another interception.
What?
Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick.
I mean, EA.
At the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line. Ready
Man, ain't no way he picked it off.
Interception. They are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And now a big
I don't even know what I did.
This drive as the shot downfield is complete.
You thought you had it.
Touchdown, Giants. Julio Jones.
I don't even remember what I just picked. I just picked the damn play.
The Giants have got it on cruise control. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Bitch ass nigga. Yeah, push that bitch ass nigga. Pro ass
pick
nigga.
up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the
Try to
post.
go for 2.
Come on, man.
Just-
Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for that's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3, but from the 15,
I'm just gonna start launching it,
mothball
man.
that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
I'm getting up first.
It smells terrible. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Come on, bro. You're not that slow, Metcalf.
Scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Kill that boy.
Just 23 yards on the punt. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 6.
They'll run it again with Henry. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
and he will get into the end zone. It's
Oh, my God, man.
touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
54. Falcons 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They knew this would be tough on the road, divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he's going to get about 7 yards on that one up to around the 33.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
He's got daylight.
Go, nigga. Oh, my God, bruh.
10,
One play at a time. Here we go.
And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet.
Oh, my goodness.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes.
Man, they always call it a holding and call it a blocking in the back.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
And the Falcon first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the air now with Stafford. And nearly
No way. Come on, bro.
all game.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Second and 10, Stafford again. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Operating from the gun, Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
They're not even trying to do anything.
He will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Well, these niggas cannot fucking stop holding.
They still had the option, but let's face it,
There's no option.
there's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
So on comes the Giant offense as they'll try for two here. Tua sets up to pass it. Flush to his right. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on two more.
Falcons 3.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he returns this to the 22.
Oh, man.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense.
Damn, watch that nigga walk back to them slow like that. Nigga, get that.
That's all that's left because victory.
And now here is another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch
This is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 39 yards there, a big one. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
And I love that you use the word will because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't because...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight.
And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports.